happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. I haven't posted anything here in 2 weeks, and I was like, nah, not on my birthday. Like, I have to show you guys some love on my birthday and talk about something that, I feel like you guys want to hear. Like, I want to talk about this Canadian dream, and I feel like some of you feel like my life is golden, like she's glowing, everything's good, she's living the Canadian dream. And I've received messages from some of you asking me about how to come to Canada, because it's always been your dream to come to Canada. Well, in this video on my birthday, let's talk about the Canadian dream. Hi everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time of being here, thank you so much for clicking this video. My name is Lola and I live in Toronto, Canada, where I basically share my experiences as a Nigerian Canadian immigrant. I've been in Canada for almost 5 years, and I can definitely tell you that I have sufficient experience to share with new and intending immigrants that can help them make the best decisions as they come to Canada or plan to come to Canada. This video is not to make you feel discouraged in any way about your Canadian immigration. It's just that I'm the girl who brings you back from cloud nine, to reality when it comes to real life in Canada. But before we go forward, please, I want to ask you guys for a birthday gift. Please, 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 if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit that subscribe button and also the bell button, so that you can always get notified whenever I post a brand new video. Please guys, like, let's get this channel to 5,000. Like, see, I don't get paid for giving you free tips. This is how you pay me, okay? So please make sure you subscribe and share my videos, because I'm sharing real life with you guys. I'm not telling you come to Canada fast. Canada is a land filled with milk and honey. No, I'm not telling you all that. I'm giving you real life tips here, guys. Now let's jump right into this video. I feel great turning another year in Canada, going to my 5th year being here, and I'm really excited. My life has really changed in almost 5 years of being here. I can't even tell you how much. But is my life perfect? No. Is my life golden? No, it's not. No. If you know me personally, you know that there is nothing golden about my life. I'm just a very happy person. I'm just someone who takes every opportunity to make something good out of nothing, and that's what I've been doing here, and that's how I got to where I'm in this country since I've been here. So for some of you who tell me that coming to Canada has always been your dream and you want to know how to come to Canada, well, good news for you, because at the end of last month, Canadian immigration announced that over 1 million people would be invited to become permanent residents by 2023. So that's in the next 3 years. So you could be among that number. You can, go through whatever program you're eligible for, apply and come to Canada. However, my question here is there anything like the Canadian dream? Here's my honest answer, and this is in my own opinion. I feel like the Canadian dream starts and ends when you start dreaming of coming to Canada and the moment you arrive in Canada. And here is why. I find that it's a real dream indeed, like you're in cloud nine when you start planning to come, and then when you come, reality hits you. And I've said this before in the past about how like you have so much to deal with mentally, physically, psychologically, emotionally. There's a lot to deal with when you come to Canada, and you fast begin to realize that things are not the way they seem. Well, we are happy that there is a system that you can rely on. Healthcare is great. You don't have to pray for electricity. It's there. You pay for a service and you receive it. But I'll tell you what, you have to understand the country that you're coming to. You're coming to a country that operates on money. Everything is centered around money. In this country, there is never really a time where you don't have to worry about money. And that's just because like everything is just centered on, paying bills, paying for a mortgage, paying for a car, paying for parking, paying for every single thing. I mean, in Africa, you pay rent once a year, or depending on the situation, it could even be once in 2 years. You pay rent in advance. But here you pay rent every single month. And most of the time you have to live from paycheck to paycheck. And because of that, people are just so, I don't know, there is just this mental thing about everybody thinking about money so much that the other parts of our lives or of people's lives are just suffering. And that's the truth. And that's why for me, living in this country, I understand that the system is not conditioned in a way that makes you rich. If you want to be rich, you have to invest, you have to, you have to do extra, like you have to really, really go the extra mile. This is not a country where like you get broke and then you call somebody like in Nigeria, you say, oh, please, do you have 20,000 naira to spare? In this country, trust me, people are just trying to save as much as they can. You cannot just call someone and say, oh, can you loan me 500 or 1 grand? Like, excuse you? So that's why, like, I really understand that this is where I am and this is the situation. It's not even easy to see your friends, to have that balance in your social life. People who have families, like, you have to consciously think about ways to make your family not suffer because you're working so hard. You buy a house. Some people are working multiple jobs to be able to pay a mortgage, and so there's just all of this pressure from here and there, pressure to do so well at work, especially as a new immigrant, being in a new culture, pressure to, make sure your kids are doing okay in school, being that they are new in the country. Pressure to eat well because some of the foods are just not healthy. So you start to ask yourself all these questions like, okay, how am I sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing to get what I'm supposed to be getting? Because in this country there are so many information and you can miss out. And this is why I've told myself, like, I'm really trying to get over the rush. And when I first came, I was even a lot worse. Like, I was just constantly under pressure for everything, even when no one was putting me under pressure. It's just it's not like Canada is putting you under pressure. It's just you knowing where you are and how things work puts you under pressure. And so I just told myself, this is a new year. The most important thing for me is just to center myself. I want to have balance in my life. And you don't hear a lot of people saying that they have balance in their lives. And I'm really trying to have that balance in my life. I don't want to sacrifice love for money. I don't want to sacrifice spending time with my children for, paying off a mortgage or, I just want to have peace and happiness and balance. And that might mean that you might not make as much money as you want, because if you want to make money, sometimes you have to pick and choose. You can't have it all. Like, it's real what I'm telling you, but I feel like you might not understand until you get into the system. But this is why I'm saying, look, focus on the things that brings you joy in your life. For me, it's my family. And I'm not working full-time because I want to spend as much time with my family as I can now. This is like an investment for me, you know what I mean? Like, love is what makes my world go round. If I'm making all the money in the world and I don't have my family, then it means nothing to me. And that's why I'll ask you, when you think about the Canadian dream, if there is anything like the Canadian dream, what do you think about? I'm really hoping you're not thinking about someone who is living their best life in terms of material things like house, a beautiful car, or a big bank account. Is a person who is living the Canadian dream is someone who has balance in their lives, who have not everything going for them, but who has a healthy social life, who's not, if it's possible for somebody to not be in debt, because actually everybody is in debt in this country. I don't know if there's anybody that's not in debt, and we're all in some kind of debt or another. What determines whether you're happy or not is your level of debt, how much debt you have. For me, I have no debt, but my husband, you can't say he has no debt because he has student loans, which is normal. Everybody has student loans. Everybody who's gone to school has student loans. So I would say, you know, people who are living the Canadian dream are not people that you see and you really envy. They may not look like they are living the Canadian dream, if there's anything like that. But I would say, for me, the richest thing for me is culture. When you come here as a new immigrant, the most beautiful thing you can do for yourself is to make sure you do not lose yourself. If you're going to be amongst the 1.2 million people who will be coming to Canada in the next 3 years, I'm just going to say one thing to you. Do not get lost in the Canadian culture in such a way that you lose yourself. It's very easy to lose yourself when you come here. I'll tell you, remain your true, authentic self. Embody who you are. You know, you're a beautiful person. You cannot come here and just go wherever the wind blows. No, you have to have a sense of purpose. And do not let your sense of purpose be inspired by dollar signs, like you're just chasing money, 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 money. That's not all that is important. So anyways, I just thought to share how I'm feeling about, you know, being in Canada today, and I'm quite happy that I'm able to share this video with you guys. Please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and share it. I'm looking forward to reading from you in the comment section. Thank you so much for being a part of my life. You guys are family now. I look forward to making more videos for you guys and sharing more of my experience. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.